Mushi. Today we are talking about setting fitness goals. I want you guys to be realistic. I want you guys to set goals that you will be able to manage and, let's say, afford them. Um this is just the overview. Then I will bring you guys the series that you will be able to follow, and hopefully they will help you to reach your goals. Whatever you want to lose weight, you want to go for competition, you want to gain weight, whatever you want to do, even in the business. So just follow me with this series and you will be fine. Welcome and enjoy your viewing. Hi everyone, my name is Neema Mushi. I'm here today to talk to you about fitness goals. You may be wondering, why is she interested in talking to us about fitness goals? Who is she? Uh, Actually, my background, I have a paramedic background. I'm a paramedic, health and physical education degree, finishing now. Also, I have biology and mathematics degree, personal training, CrossFit, spinning, trainings, all of those, I have them. And besides that, myself, I already ran a marathon, Jersey Shore Marathon, May of this year, which was part of my goal. That's why I'm talking to you about this. Then I already did Spartan Race, City Field, New York. I already did Tough Mudder just past few weeks in Jersey Shore, New Jersey, English Town. So today we are talking about fitness goals. What is fitness goals? What are they? Why do we have to be concerned about fitness goals? Why? What's the reason? The reason is people sometimes don't know where they are. They don't know what to do. They don't know where to start. Sometimes you meet these wrong trainers. They're gonna make you gain 20 pounds or 10 pounds in 2 weeks, and they're telling you, "Oh, you gaining first before you losing," or they're gonna push you to the point that you start having injuries. So when that happens, then you know you're dealing with the wrong person. So, talking about fitness goals, we have to divide our goals in two sections. They're long terms and short term. What are the long term goals and what are the short term goals? What's the difference between long term goals and short term goals? The difference is long-term goals is what you want to achieve and why you want to achieve that. That's your long-term goals. For example, I can give you my long-term goal is to go for the Ironman and finish with a good finishing record. That's my long-term goals. And my short-term goals is to do these other things like Spartan Race, Tough Mudder, marathon, this other stuff that I'm doing now currently to help me to get there to my long-term goal. You may look at me and be like, "Oh my God, how come look at, I'm not a small size person, but I do all this." Why? Because I work out every day, I achieve all my short-term goals and get ready to my long-term goal. So how do we achieve how do we start from short-term goals to go to the long-term goals? First, know yourself. Know who you are. Know where you're standing. Know yourself. That's the most important thing. Once you know yourself, it will be easy. What do I mean when I say know yourself? What do I mean for that? I mean, for example, I will go back to myself. I know that one day you see me out there, 110 pounds. Just hold my hand, say, "I'm sorry. Something must be deadly wrong with me." So know yourself. Know where you are and know where you will be. I'm 5'6.5" woman, and my waist is already 28 inches right now currently, and there's no way. I normally go down up to 24, 23 inches. There's no way in this world I will be 110 pounds if nothing wrong with me. Or it may happen, but I have to take the wrong route to be over there, and it's not going to be healthy, and it's not going to be pleasant. So don't let these people tell you, oh, I'm a trainer. Oh, I got this, I got that. I can make you get there. Nobody can. Know yourself. Okay? Know yourself. Number 2, know your struggles. I've been struggling with weight up and down, up and down. Know your struggles. Know your struggles. Struggles can be in so many ways. Your struggle. What are you struggling with? Food? What are you struggling with? Stress? What are you struggling with? Time? What are you struggling? Know your struggles. Once you know your struggles, we go to number 3. Know your time. What I mean to say know your time. We always say, oh, I don't have time to do this. Oh, I'm busy. Oh, this happened. Oh, this happened. Really? We all have time. Out of 24 hours, you tell me you don't have half an hour to work out? Okay, let's forget about that. Let's go back to the point. Now we're talking about short-term and long-term goals. So once you know your struggle, you know where you want, these are your short-term goals. And for the long-term goals, I told you to know where you want to be. And just put that as a goal. Don't give yourself time, because when that time comes, you didn't achieve it, most of us, we quit. But in a frame time, no, like maybe for instance, I weigh 300 pounds, for instance. I'm not weighing 300 pounds. I passed that long time ago. I was almost there. So know that if you weigh 300 pounds, what's your long-term goal? Maybe you are 5'6", or maybe you're 5'8". So if you are 5'8" and you weigh 300 pounds, your long-term goals is to weigh 160 pounds. Just be realistic. Don't say 120. Just give yourself 160. Be realistic. Realistic goals. That they make sense. And then once you have the long-term goals is 160, what's your short-term goal? Then my short-term goal will be to lose at least a pound in a week. Be realistic. Don't say I'm gonna lose 5 pounds every week. Yes, you're gonna lose 5 pounds every week. What if you didn't? Have realistic goals. 1 pound a week. And then, well, after you put 1 pound a week, it doesn't mean that you cannot put 5. You can put 5 if you're really gonna be able to dedicate. But if you put 1 pound a week and then it come up, you lose 5 pounds a week, guess how happy you're gonna be? Oh yeah, I overachieved. You will look so good, you will feel good, you will be grateful, and you will even enjoy that weight loss than somebody who say, I'm gonna lose 5 pounds a week, and then you end up at the end of the week, you lost only 25 pounds. You're gonna end up quitting, be like, I'm hurting myself, because working out is injury, it's hurting, it's painful. It's not something easy. So have realistic goals. Now we just I will be talking about this a lot. Now I'm just giving you an overview briefing of everything about long-term and short-term goals. But I will go step by step and explain to you how to set up your goals, where to start, where you're going, and where you really, if you will really follow this, because it's going to be a series. If you will really follow this series, it will really, really help you, because I learned this from school. Because as I told you, I'm doing health and physical education major, and I'm senior. This is my last semester, And I took all the classes that helped me to do this. Besides, I did this for myself. I will post my pictures on YouTube to show you guys where I started, because I was far away for a little bit. Now I found everything, I put everything together, and I will post there for you. So now, let's look for other goals that you have. Let's talk about habit. Habits. Habits. We have long-term goal for habits, and we have short-term goals for habit. What do I say? Why do I say that? What do you think? Why do you think I say that? Because we all have bad habits. But if we exceed those bad habits and make them be our normal or our regular habits, that's a problem. For example, Gigi, guess what? Mine, I won't tell you. I will tell you later. So for example, if you like to snacks, maybe you snacks 4 or 5 times a day. 4 to 5 times a day, right? And on your snacks, all you no fruits, no veggies, no fibers. I'm not a good writer. No fibers. You're snacking 5 days, 5 times a day, but in your snacks, all you have is chips. You have pretzels. What else? What else? You have chips, you have pretzels, you have all this stuff. I mean, it's a lot of them. I don't even remember them. Nothing that over there in your snack that can help you in fiber, in weight loss, is just junk. You know why we call this? We call this hyperpalpable foods. Hyperpalpable foods. Hyperpalpable foods are high in sodium, high in grease, fat, high in everything that's bad that we're not supposed to have. Everything is bad if you actually you have in excess. But hyperpalpable, I will have a lecture just for hyperpalpable foods for you guys, so you understand exactly what this thing do to you. First of all, it's an addiction, and it does in your brain what cocaine do to cocaine addicted people. So I want you to know that just for today. But I will go in details and talk about this, and we will go down and discuss this, and you will know what to do. So now for short-term goals, now we go back to these hyperpalpable foods and fiber, other snacks. Just have a realistic short-term goals about your eating. Don't say, oh yeah, I'm going on a diet, a liquid diet, and I'm gonna do that for 1 month. Some of us can, but most of us, that's not gonna happen. Just be realistic. That's really gonna help you. So you have problem with hyperpalpable foods, guess what? Take off. You snack 4 times a day, 5 times a day. All you eat is hyperpalpable foods. Take care of your cravings. Instead of snacking 4 or 5 times a day, all hyperpalpable foods, cut them loose. 2 of the foods, stick to your hyperpalpable foods, and 2 of your snacks, get something like an apple or pear or grapefruit or strawberries, or some fruit, something good for you, or some celery sticks. But at that time, you may not be able to have things like celery stick, cucumber, because you're still craving for taste. So have something that have a little bit taste, like strawberries. You can have celery sticks. You can put a little bit of peanut butter on it, and then that's really gonna help with the taste. Or you can have Rice Krispie, the original one. Put a little bit of peanut butter on it. Don't just put too much. Oh yeah, I can have it. This is not hyperpalpable food. But once you exceed that point, it's gonna be considered one of the hyperpalpable foods, because you go for flavor. You're not going for healthy recommendation. So now, for your short-term goals for snacking, I say don't stop all your snacks. Don't stop all at once. Just cut them loose. So if you do 5 snacks, all of them are junk, reduce. Have 3 junks and have 2 healthy fruits. This is junk, this is healthy snack. So now, just know this for now. This will be enough to cover you up until I give you another lecture, which it's not gonna take long. Sometimes in this mid of this week, I will give you another lecture about this. So now let's go back to meals. We jumpstart you. This is a jumpstart to you. Let's go back to meals. Some of us, we don't know limitations. I'm one of them. I'm guilty. I'm guilty of it. So I'm not pointing fingers and say you now. I'm guilty of it. Believe me, it's almost everybody in this world. Unless you're in some sort of condition, I don't know what to say, but most of us we are. So now, let's talk about food. Let's say this is your plate. This plate, this is carbs, this is protein, this is fiber. Probably this part probably is not even existing there. Probably you don't even have fiber. All I can say is this: reduce a little bit of carbohydrates, add a little bit of fiber, leave protein the way it is for now. So once you're able to reduce your carbohydrates a little bit and put more fiber into it, leave your protein the way it is for now. Stick with that for 1 week. Do that for 1 week. What did I say? Do that for 1 week. That's your short-term goal. Your short-term goal is try to do this for 1 week. But you know your long-term goal, you want to be able to eat all healthy. Like you want to have your plate like this, and you want to have half of your plate full of fiber, and then you want to have half here protein and half here carbs. That's your long-term goals. But right now, for your short-term goals, just increase a little bit of fiber, reduce a little bit of carbohydrates, and leave protein the way it is. That's it. Just a little changes for 1 week and see where you're going. So this, we call them short-term goals and long-term goals. This is just an overview. I was all over the place because I want you guys to have a sense of what I'm talking about these goals that we're talking to. Because some people are crazy. See, because one time I went to the trainer. I heard he was a very good trainer. He'd been training for 38 years and he's about to retire. So I went to this trainer and he said, what's your problem area? I say, my problem area is this, my lower body. As you all can see, my lower body is my big problem area. And probably my arms, they're getting tighter because I'm working out harder now. They're getting tight, but not as tight as I want them to be. And also when you have age up a little bit, it gets a little difficult. This guy told me, okay, I'm going to give you a diet. He gave me a diet of a bodybuilding guy. And this supplement to take that hormonize me to get those men's hormones. And then this is a very high protein diet, which is another thing that we have to be concerned, because high protein diet is very bad for your kidneys, very bad for your body. It can kill you if you're not careful because it dehydrates you. So this guy expecting me to do this diet and lose weight and whatever. But guess what? I was doing my research too. I wanted to see the difference, what I was doing and what these people are doing, and see how they get their results. I tried. Only for 2 weeks. I gained 10 pounds and I drop it. I got injured my left knee because I go there. He say, okay, today we're going to do 200 lunges. We're going to do 300 squats. And when you finish, I need 200 burpees. I can do 100 burpees without a problem. Now you tell me 200 after I did all this? I go home, my urine is as yellow as this thing, maybe darker, because my kidneys can't take it. It's too much stress with the workout because I'm breaking muscle. I overwork. Secondly, I'm being dehydrated because I don't take I take a lot of high protein diet. It's like only 2 carbohydrates per day. And then at the same time, the third part is I don't have enough rest. When I finish, you want me to go back the next day. 2 weeks, I quit. I say, you know what? Can I have the rest of my money back? I'm done. I gained 10 pounds. I injured my left knee. And on top of that, I'm sick. That was it. So know yourself. If for somebody who doesn't know themselves, or they don't know why they're there, they will just keep pushing and pushing and say, oh, I got a trainer, work me hard, feed me more, get me these hormones. Besides hormones, take them out. You will lose the weight regardless. You will tone up regardless. It will take a little longer, maybe, because if you're a female, you're more feminine and more feminine hormones in your body, but it will happen with time and patience and realistic goals, because we all want these goals, wake up tomorrow and look gorgeous. It doesn't happen like that. It doesn't work like that. It's not an overnight thing. Okay? So we already talked about weight loss goals. We already talked about fitness goals. We already talked about food. And what else we talk about? We talk about weight. We talk about fitness goals, to set up your weight goal, your fitness goals, your food, watch your food. And also the last thing I was saying is know yourself. That's it. Those are only a few things that I tell you today. Know yourself. Know who you are. Don't let anybody tell you, oh yeah, I helped 20 people. You can be the 21st. Besides, now I can talk about these personal trainers. Besides, somebody tell you, oh, I'm a personal trainer. I've been training for 30 years. It's true. He or she have been a personal trainer who trained for 30 years or more. They have to tell you what credentials do they have. Because some people go to the personal trainers and they have these other medical conditions. You have diabetes, you have high blood pressure, you have high, whatever, everything is high. Let's put it that way, because there's no low. Everything is high, and you're overweight, everything is high. You're obese, morbidly obese. And then you go to this personal trainer who been training, don't have any clue. They're clueless about health and fitness, or they are clueless about how the human body functions. That's how some people drop dead at the gym. I heard those people. Actually, for the matter of fact, when I was working as a paramedic, I'll pick up a dead body at the gym. Yep. So be careful. Watch this series of goals, planning goals. I'm going to put them there one at a time. Series 1, series 2. I have a lot of them. We will talk a lot of them. So if you really want to be in shape, losing weight, get in shape, I will be doing that. Besides that, I do 5 workout classes per week. I do 2 of CrossFit and I do 2 of boot camps. I do 1 spinning. So I will be blowing the YouTube with my my workout. Besides, I'm gonna have a website. I'm creating that. You will have a free membership, and there will be a training membership that you will be able to download the workouts, and you will be able to work out with my workout every day and follow the progression of the workout. So see you guys in action. Thank you for watching.